Hey guys, Ray from Love You RV and Boat. So I just want to let you in on some big changes that are coming to the old Cougar's off-grid power system. I'm going to be installing some products from a company called Xantrex. They've been around for 40 years, mostly making inverters and chargers, but they're starting to branch out and get into more RV things like batteries, even lithium batteries. So I just thought I'd give you a look at these new lithium batteries. They're going to be installed in the Cougar. I'm also going to be installing one of their inverter chargers. So, kind of the backstory of how I decided to partner up with Xantrex. When I got the boat this last summer, we got the boat vestry. If you've missed those videos, there's a ton of them about our cruising around in the summer on the boat. In the winter, we still are RVing. I revamped the whole system in there to make it more off-grid friendly, added solar. One of the big things I installed was a Xantrex 2000 watt inverter charger. And that was this, there's a video on the installation here. Now this one, I didn't have anything to do with the company at that point. I just bought it out of my own money and everything. I liked the product. There was an older Xantrex in there, a modified sine wave inverter. So I bought their XC Pro Marine. It's a charger and an inverter and a transfer switch all in one nice package. And I did the installation video, and a little while later, I got a contacted from the company, and they really liked how I went through the installation and everything. So they actually invited me over to their head office, which is actually in Vancouver, British Columbia, my whole home province. And conveniently enough, they're not far from where my mom lives in Langley, BC. So Ann and I went over there and we actually met and spent a few hours there and met the staff and looked around the place. Looked like a really great operation there. So I decided to do some installations, testing, and review of their products this time down. So what I'm going to be installing is two of these 240 amp hour lithium ion batteries and a 3000 watt inverter charger. But in this video, I'm just going to give you a quick look at how the batteries are being placed in my Cougar. So they're replacing my Lion Energy batteries that I've been using for about three or 4 years now. I'm quite happy with them. They're going to get moved into my truck box power system, and then the Xantrex is going to go in here so that I can test them out and report back to the company and you folks on how they work out for us. So let's get a look at them. I'll give you a look at my installation here. This is kind of version 1. I do plan to do some different things once I install an inverter to match it. Anyway, it fits perfect in my fifth wheel's front compartment. It's like it was meant to be. I was able to utilize, they have holes in all the different alignment options here. You can mount them sideways or up and down. Anyway, I took advantage of the bottom holes here and ran some large tech screws through my metal pan on both sides, so they're well fixed firmly down on that. They're not going anywhere. Also, you talk about weight in my belly pan, they should be fine. These are around 70 pounds each, so 140 pounds. But in the past, I've actually had golf cart batteries in here that were 66 pounds each and had 4 of those, so almost twice the weight has been in this pan, and it wasn't a problem. Anyway, quite the beautiful construction of these batteries. These are metal cases, metal tops. You can see here they have nice heavy-duty handles on each side. Just going to be good when I go back to boating in the summer. I'll be taking these out of the RV and moving them into the boat to use with the Xantrex inverter charger that I have on the boat already. You can see down here a few features of it. They have LEDs to tell you the charge state. So this right now, you can see it's charging. Kind of gives you an indicator of how full it is. You can also turn the battery on or off, which is kind of nice. If you're working on it or anything, you can turn it right off. And then they have this communications port. Looks like it's for be able to turn the battery on and off remotely, or you can have visual of the LED charging remotely. And probably they'll have different features in the future that go through that communication port. Anyway, I have 2 of those that I've wired in parallel. So they're 240 amp hours each, so I have 480 amp hours now for my basically the heart of my Cougar's off-grid system. Right now I've just got them wired in parallel, you can see, and going through a switch here. I'm just contemplating what I'm going to do next. I've ordered a few parts. I want to install these maybe with some bus bars, just to put nice big leads on them and balance the batteries. I'll have an on-off switch, and I'm going to have a proper fuse there. And then this MotorMaster inverter will be taken out, and I'll be installing a Xantrex 3000 watt inverter charger as a built-in transfer switch too, much like what I had in the boat. So kind of excited this year to have a new off-grid system. Anyway, that's kind of a quick look at the new batteries, and once I get the charger all installed, I'll show you how I install that, and then we'll get to testing out this new system as we spend our time in the Southwest. Right now I'm just camping in a friend's vineyard down in sunny California. It's good to be out of the BC, Washington, Oregon rainstorms that we went through. I got all my boxes drying out right now. Stay tuned, folks.